So I'm sitting here not doing anything currently. So I was like, let me just knock this video out, get it done and out to you guys. Again, I do apologize that it's late, but if you're behind on episodes, here you go. This is Love During Lockup Season 5, Episode 11. It'll be in the title. And if you haven't seen my past video I just put out, I am out of town, so that's why it's late. Again, I do apologize, but this episode really wasn't that much. Let's have a real talk for a minute. Love During Lockup, it's not quite giving. Like the Savannah Bradley storyline, where are we going with this? Like, where are we going? Hunter, Katie, and Kate, it's giving a little bit, but there will never be a Michael, Sarah, and Megan. There will never be another. If you know, you know. I've been here a while watching this show. But let's go ahead and get into it. So for real, this is not going to be long because last Friday's episode didn't really give that much. But let's just knock Savannah and Bradley on out the way because they're still not giving all that much. Savannah's on FaceTime with Bradley and she had the little, the fake booty pads or whatever. She says she has something to show him. It's a wedding dress. They get into the conversation on how she's meeting up with Bradley's sister. Bradley's sister's name is Alyssa. Savannah and Alyssa have a really good relationship, even though they have gotten into a physical altercation. They are still friends, and I'm like, she would not be my friend no more. If we get into a physical altercation, we are not friends anymore. Bradley already doesn't like her. Well, Bradley's not featuring his sister at all since that happened. And pretty much they met up, Alyssa and Savannah, and she said they needed to set boundaries. Savannah said this to Alyssa, and Alyssa didn't take it good at all. That was pretty much the gist of their story. Let's move on. We got a new couple. I think they're going to give a little something. I think they're actually going to give a little something. We meet MJ and Willie. They're in San Francisco, California, I believe. She's Tongan, excuse me. That's a small island in the Pacific Ocean. So Pacific Islander. She met Willie at the age of 21. They knew each other through family, Tongan, they're a small country, so I'm sure, everybody know everybody. MJ was recently married, or she was married for 13 years, and Willie's locked up with the intent to distribute drugs and possession of drugs, or was it a firearm? Anywho, MJ, she's talking about a little bit about herself. She said her daddy got 36 kids. Now, if they're all, from that island, you sure Willie ain't your brother? Like, are you sure? Sure. I'm teasing. But anywho. She's going out for her birthday. It's her birthday. She's going out with her friends. She recently got a DUI, so she's not drinking. She was doing 120 in a 55. Did I take that down right? In a 45. 120 in a 45. Where are you going? That you need to get somewhere that fast? Hey? And obviously her ex-husband is going to come into play somehow, some way, because she said about a year ago she messed up and slept with her ex-husband. Hey? And then they pulled up a picture of her ex-husband, and I was like, okay, MJ got a type because him and Willie look very, very similar. Hey? And she hasn't had sex in a year since that happened. We met her. Let's move on. Sam and Crystal. Again, not too much on their story. Sam is hungover from hanging out with his friend Cameron. Cameron was in town. And, he's hungover and all that stuff. And he's on his way to visit Crystal. He goes to visit Crystal at least twice a month. She's about 3 hours away. Pardon me. And so he's on his way to go. And Crystal is concerned because she hasn't heard from her grandma. Okay? Hasn't heard from Rita, and Crystal asks Sam to go check. And he's like, it's a little out the way. It'll be out the way. And by the time he gets there, it'll, take away from their visit. But Crystal is very just like, please just check on her. She's not answering my calls or anything like that. Hey, Sam gets to Rita's house. He's knocking on the door. She don't answer. And he gets back in the car. Crystal calls Sam and she's heard from Rita. Rita's fine. She just hasn't been feeling well. So I'm sure she was sleeping a lot if she wasn't feeling well. And again, that's pretty much their segment. Last and least. Hunter and Kate and Kaylee. The trio of craziness, fools, whatever you want to call it. Sarah, Michael, and Megan Jr., however you want to call it. But Hunter's on the phone with Kate, and he's still saying that he's still talking to the right of prisoner people, and it's not that serious, but Hunter, you're engaged to Kaylee. And Hunter is torn in between the two, because he really wants to be. Why is the house phone ringing? Hold on. Ain't nobody but telemarketers calling that line anyway. But anywho, Kate is out horseback riding. Hunter calls. He apologizes and says the women mean nothing to him. Assured Kate that the other relationships are done. Hangs up, boom, yeah, cordless phone. And calls Kaylee. I had the prop, so I might as well use it, right? And Kaylee tells Hunter has been looking at wedding dresses. She's been looking at wedding dresses, and on top of that, she has bought her own engagement ring. I think she spent only like $100 on it, but she loves it and all that stuff. Never would I ever purchase my own engagement ring. I don't care if my man's locked up or whatever. No. But different strokes for different folks. Some women are proposing to their men. Now, hold up, pause. Let's pause for the cause. My ladies that are, in heterosexual relationships, would y'all propose to y'all men? Because to me, I'm like, no. No. There's just some things that you don't do, and you would never, ever see me proposing to no man. And we're back. Hunter tells Kaylee that they have added the 30 to 60 days onto his release time because of, him and Kaylee getting freaky on the video visit. She showed a little stuff and all that stuff. And, they not with that. And Kaylee gets really, really emotional. And that was the end of the episode. So, y'all, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and if you are new here, subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next video. Later.